Hi YouTube, Gamer Ninja here, and I'm not dead. I've sort of migrated to my back room. This is where my major computer is. I really like this computer. It's been working fantastic. But that's not why this video's here. It's not to brag about my new computer. Well, relatively new computer. I've sort of stopped making videos for a time because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my videos. I wasn't sure what direction to go in. And in addition to that, there were financial, personal, and weather-related issues. Financial and personal, I'm going to keep to myself. You're not really interested in that, but I love this room. The lighting's really nice, and I have this awesome chair. It's really, really nice. But it's not insulated. So when the weather was colder, I have a fireplace. You can't see it over there, but it's not enough to keep me warm and comfortable. And while I enjoy playing video games and giving commentary and not sounding grouchy while freezing my ass off is next to impossible to do. So since the weather is starting to warm up, granted I live in an area where the weather changes every hour, but so long as the weather is warmer, I will be recording more and more videos. So with that being said, I mentioned earlier that I wasn't sure what direction to take this video, or this channel in, I should say. And I've decided to focus predominantly on more the Pokemon aspect. The reason being is that I've started a lot of different projects, and I was very ambitious, and that was a mistake. I will say that. Pokemon is probably one of my more comfortable things, so it'll be a good way to get myself back into the swing of making videos. I'm also arranging for a video editor to sort of help me out as I get a little bit more financial assistance, that type of stuff. I really do enjoy making videos, contrary to what you all might think, and contrary to what my track record has been. It's just really, really hard as of late with how everything sort of worked out. But the reason why I'm trying to focus on Pokemon is that, well, let's go about it in order. I started Hearthstone, Yu-Gi-Oh!, Dark Souls kinda, although that was more for fun, and predominantly Star Wars, that was it, Star Wars. So, of those, the Star Wars character that I started on this channel, I lost the password to. So that's out of the picture for right now. I have another character that I could start up, and I have another account that I could start up. I actually have a level 50-ish character already on there, and I really enjoy the game. It's a lot of fun. Lots of references to other Star Wars games, events, etc. But, regarding Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a lot of fun. The past tense is important there. With the way Konami is dealing with the game, and I think they're making a mistake here. They're trying to basically make more and more OP stuff. And the problem with that is that it creates a metagame where it is OTK a person or you lose. You'll get OTK'd. And while that is fun to a degree, it's not what I play these types of games for. I play it more for the interaction between players. And while I do kind of sound like a hypocrite, given the fact that I played anti-meta, and that basically says you're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Anymore, that was the only way I could really have a longer game, longer than 5 turns in that metagame. And now, with everything that's happened in the metagame, it's gotten really, really, really quick. So even anti-meta stuff is way, way harder to use. So that means that it's basically you ignore what your opponent is doing and basically just try to go for a kill. Granted, this is a broad generalization. I'm sure there's more thought process that goes into it and all that type of stuff. But in short, it just didn't have the interaction that I really, really enjoyed. I made a lot of friends in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community, but the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community as a whole is not the greatest. I would actually put League of Legends a tier above the Yu-Gi-Oh! Competitive community in many respects. But Uh, to sort of replace my card game fill after I quit Yu-Gi-Oh. I started taking up, I should say, Vanguard or Card Fight Vanguard, and while it's a very different card game, I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend anyone to give it a shot. You'll probably be going, what the hell am I even doing for the first couple of games? But once you start to understand the game, it actually turns into a lot of fun. And a lot of mind games, too. But I digress. Hearthstone. Hearthstone I really enjoy. The new expansion is coming out soon, so that'll be fun to play in. The reason why I'm not going to record videos is, quite frankly, I'm pretty bad at it right now. I can get up fairly high to the ladder. I've gotten up to rank 5 before, but a lot of it was just me derping around with Tempo Mage and Secret Paladin, which, quite frankly, are not hard classes. If you get a decent hand, you will destroy almost every other class. So, in short, I don't feel that I have a good enough game quality to really warrant anybody watching. If you all want to see more Hearthstone, I will be happy to play it more. I would have a blast doing that. But that's more on you guys, not on me right now. Was that everything? Oh, and Dark Souls, my controller broke, and I'm not playing that game on a mouse and keyboard after I got used to the controller. In addition, quite frankly, recording Dark Souls is a bit of a pain in the neck. The software I use, which is Fraps and OBS, don't like Hearthstone or don't like Dark Souls for some reason. Every time when I've tried to run the two, it will kill the frame rate and the quality of the picture will drop. It just hasn't been fun. And also, I'm pretty bad, although that is kind of the point of Hearthstone. God blast it. I keep saying Hearthstone. That is kind of the point of Dark Souls, is to die a bunch. And if you don't die, you're kind of missing out on a bit of the flavor and the fun of it. That being said, I do want to eventually branch out and do other games, but Pokemon will be the focus for now. I will be doing more informational videos and how I sort of look at teams and how I try to build teams and some concepts that I use. It'll be a very Pokemon-oriented channel. So, I hope you all don't mind that. If you want to see, again, an easier game like Hearthstone or something like that, then I will be happy to talk about that and record some gameplay. But in short, this is going to be a Pokemon Central channel, and everything else is going to be put on the back burner for the time being. And I just realized how much of a mess that is back there. I am so sorry. But anyway, I hope you all are doing well, and best of luck to you all. And I hope, for those of you who are still in school, I hope your final exams go well as well. So, have a good day, everybody.